told you twice, but I think it's too late to give up. Moving on is a shame, don't feel that nice. I'll never be the same without you. You say you love me, why you acting so cruel? All the things that you said is not cool. Take your advice, but I think I want you. I don't want your sympathy, yeah. 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 I don't want your sympathy, darling. I don't want your sympathy, yeah. I don't want your sympathy, darling. I don't want your sympathy, yeah. Ooh.
Cough, cough, cough. Everything is using the easy anti-cheat software nowadays. But it is nice to see you. And I'm playing a horror game. I'm bad at these on the level that I overreact. That's really about it. I don't really have anything else to say besides that. Literally, man, you would really think that I have been gaming for so long that like horror games just wouldn't affect me, but no, I still get scared shitless playing games like these. I don't know why, but I'm like I'm addicted to it, like spicy food. I'm addicted to horror games.
1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence.
I wonder if this actually still happens. I'm pretty sure it probably does.
With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So like, I know this is based off on something that actually happened, which is absolutely fucking insane to me. But like, at the same time, I've never seen any of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, and I feel like just because I'm playing this game, I need to see at least one, maybe like the original. Like, if anybody can recommend, because I know there's a newer one that came out in the early 2000s, and there's one that came out in the late 2000s. Whichever one you guys can recommend me to watch first, I'll definitely see me some of that. There's a shit ton of characters. Okay. Connie from the farm. Damn. where she's never shed away from work went along with it. Toughness, endurance, strength, proficiency stuff. Toughness, endurance, strength, proficiency. Leland. Leland might be have wrestled in college, in high school. College life is a long way from high school and his glory days of wrestling. He is the strongest of the group, but strength is no replacement for actual toughness and comes at the cost of stealth. Equipped the lifesaver ability, he still is no match one-on-one against the likes of the Slaughter family. Therefore, his capabilities benefit from teamwork. Using Black Lens is the closest thing to a true serial killer. Johnny is a predator in every sense. Uses his strength to stalk, overpower anyone he sees as weaker than him, which is in his mind as everyone. His hunting allows him to see fresh tracks and follow the trail of his victims. It's good to know you should always learn about your killers. Raised by Black Nancy. Who the fuck is Black Nancy? Listen. A drifter product of the hazy drug-fueled air, Sissy's extremely enigmatic even for his group. Having spun out of numerous cults, having spanned ranch, Sissy utilizes her ways to make her way back to Texas, leaving a butcher. Demented and unstable, Sissy's turbulent past has only further fed her tendencies. Somewhere in her travels, she picked up strange organic skills, and her poisonous bane ability is a deadly result of that. Do not let her lower savagery rating fool you. She's every bit as dangerous as the rest of the family, a bit in different ways. So, Freeman allows me to navigate gaps and crawl through spaces quickly, making a difference for his pursuit. Old man the cook. He might say he don't take much pleasure in killing, but he does just fine when needed. He's the owner of the gas station. And order of the household. What little order there is in almost every inch of the place. One board creaks and he can pin it down its location. Cook with his weapon of choice. A broken broom handle and seek ability lets him tune to every sound and track down those victims. Savagery and harvesting marks are understandably higher than his endurance, which is by far the lowest among the family. Then Leatherface himself, the butcher of the family. The butcher of the family, Leatherface is the most brutal of the group. While he fills a variety of roles around the house, which one particularly proficient at, we think it's clear that is his main ability is he wields a weapon of dismember, the chainsaw. What he lacks in maneuverability, he makes up for in brute strength. Able to saw and bash through bolted doors, blockades, and his pursuit of victims, stacked with a high endurance as well as the highest mark of savagery. Leatherface is a powerful foe. Interesting. Okay, victims. Julie from Southern California, native, sand surf, whether or not she's prepared for stress and strain of this experience that requires a different type of endurance remains to be seen. Well, while her physical fitness is enough to carry her through, the ultimate escape ability will definitely help temporarily reduce stamina drain, making her harder to track, giving her a chance at a mad dash for safety. Sunny. Having a slightly smaller frame, he more than makes up for his intelligence. He's not only book smart, but he's quick on his feet and quick with his decisions, perceptive and exceptionally situational aware. Sunny will need to rely on his intelligence to survive, and his friends would be wise to read the benefits of his ability. His heightened sensibility helps him tune into the surroundings and detect noise made by anyone nearby. We got Anna. Anna is fiercely motivated by the disappearance of her. So she is technically what you call the main character. Disappearance of her sister and the natural leader of the group. Determination, she'll willpower her strongest suits, and she'll need every ounce of resilience to endure. Her toughness rating is the highest of the victims, a direct reflection of her strength and resolve. Her ability Appropriately named Pain is Nothing reduces incoming damage from attacks and falls. It also grants immunity to effects of poison. Well, I'm gonna pick the character, of course, that I relate to more, the main character, because fuck being a black guy fucking in a horror game skill tree. Oh, we got outfits. Cool. Just to make sure that I got my inputs correct. Keyboards. Forward. Move forward. Run. Interact. Move backwards. E. Run. Shift. Camera. Shoulder. X. Crouch. Burst. Sprint. 1, 2. Summary. Use item. Change. So select pocket, use star sign ability, sneak. It's kind of shitty. I can't. Doesn't seem that I'm able to change V for push to talk. V stills for push to talk. So wait, camera solar is on this button now. Burst sprint is. It doesn't really tell me where burst sprint is. Push to talk, crouch. The crappiest thing is I can't change the buttons, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. You know, like it doesn't really make a lot of sense. It also takes into account the button on my mouse. So why can't I change that? Make sure you want to reset to difficult. Can I change anything? Why does it act like I can change anything? You like to save the current preset before switching tabs. What preset? I didn't do it. Did I change anything? I didn't change anything. Controls. Can I change control? No, I can't change control. That's so weird. I've never played a game where it shows this many controls you can't change. Like anything. You know what I mean? You can only change presets. I just gotta find, I guess, which preset works for me. The only problem is this thing has push to talk, and then it still does. But what's this thing missing? Shoulder, burst sprint. So shoulder, crouch. Huh? I guess this is the only difference. I'll try to use this. I guess I'll try to use this. Crouch is gonna be control. It looks better. It looks better. Sure. We're gonna apply that. We're gonna make sure to remember public, private. We're gonna do a family play. No, victims.
You've been captured by the Slaughter family, tied up, tortured, and left for dead. You must do whatever it takes to escape the family's property at all costs. Find your friends, hunt for life-saving items like tools, bone scrap, and health. But more importantly, locate and open up escape routes before it's too late. The family is hunting, so move quietly and make the right decisions. Your life depends on it. Stay quiet and hidden. Move slowly and carefully to avoid making excessive noise. Use shadows and tall foliage to stay hidden. Take cover behind tall objects to break line of sight. And last but not least, use the environment to your advantage. Wall gaps, crawl spaces, and unique hiding spots like freezers, armoires, and even vehicle trunks can be used to evade the family. Use them. Watch out for objects that make noise. Moving too fast through the environment can spell disaster. Searching for items slowly will drastically increase your chance of survival. Even moving too fast through doors can give away your location. So stay calm and move quietly.
This is getting complicated.
Family is always listening. Find useful items. Tools can be used to break locks on doors. Health items can heal you, while bone scrap can be used to sneak attack, or even confront the family directly. These items can mean the difference between life and death.
Stab the shit out that
You only
guy.
carry 2 items at a time, so choose wisely. Try to plan ahead. Unlock exits. The heavy metal doors almost always lead out of the basement. Find and open them. Once upstairs, keep moving if possible. There are multiple escape routes located on the outer edges of the property, so find a way to
I
open
just
them.
gotta figure out this movement.
Some escape objectives like the fuse box and water valve pump require specific items to activate them. These items can be found scattered around the property. Be on the lookout. Escape the family. Having trouble finding an escape option? When in doubt, head towards the main road or rear gate. Those are usually the easiest option, if you can get there. The water valve gate and the basement door exits are also available options if you can find the necessary parts to activate them.
I kind of want to do those
The basement
complicated
door
things.
requires you to find and repair the fuse box, while the water valve gate needs the pressure valve handle to open. Once fixed, the escapes will open up for you and your team. Use your abilities to stay alive. Used at the right time, they can mean the difference between life and death. Be careful though. Star sign abilities have a cooldown that will prevent overuse, so plan wisely. Remember, you have been captured, beaten, and tortured, so your injuries are severe. You need to escape before you succumb to your wounds.
Oh, so you
As
have
the
a
match
time limit.
continues, you will start to bleed out more and more. Be wary of leaving blood trails behind. You can be tracked. Health items can slow this process, but you can't stop it. Escape is the only option.
Okay, that's the reason. That's how you
Finding
keep it
fellow
like
victims
timed.
and working together is recommended, but not required. Grouping with teammates can have a multitude of advantages,
And also
but your total noise
disadvantage.
output might also increase. Choose your strategy wisely. The only question is, who will survive, and what will be left of them?
Ooh. I actually am glad I actually listened to the entirety of that. It's very important, especially with games like getting more complicated and interesting and everything like that. So it's very important to try to be wary of every aspect. And I found that there's an easy way of leaving and there's a hard way of leaving. And I kind of want to try the hard way because, difficulty. But first I gotta figure out I have to. They made me the black guy. Game low-key racist. I ain't gonna lie. This takes place in Texas. Why am I surprised? What's my ability again? Heightened senses. I can hear things. Ultimate escape temporarily reduces stamina drain. What about her? What's her ability? Natural tinker. She skills more surgically strong. Her focus can crack locks instantly. Oh, new character. Let's go. Wait. Okay, reduces immunity. Okay, let's go. Okay, I wonder why they left. And it's crazy. I never thought I would start playing a game, 2-inch pinch. I never thought I'd play a game that has 3 different murderers at the same time. Like, we're starting to step out of the 1v4 asymmetric horror thing, and I'm kind of liking it because personally, it kind of was getting old. Every game was doing that whole 1v4 kind of thing, so. Level 0. Oh my god, it has my thing. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna try to fight against 3 murderers by myself. You gotta be kidding me. What are we doing? Please. T-chat. Oh, let's goody. Goody survivor. This isn't seeming very good. We're already in my first game and we already have like only 2 people versus 3 and it doesn't sound very good. It does not sound very good. Anna and Julie. So you can get loadouts. Well, Underdog activated. House at night. That's actually pretty good. Gives us better darkness. Okay, guys. First game. Oh, thank God. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Thank God. Thank God. I really didn't want to be the only person. Yo, what up, team? Level 10 Connie. Yeah, Connie, if I ever see you, I'm falling the fuck out of you. Level 10 definitely sounds like someone I want to be around. No, I want to be main character. I picked Ana. I want to be main character. I want final girl powers. I want them final girl powers. You can't have any of this. Oh, dude, shift, spacebar, sprint, items. God damn. Huh. Yeah, people like that just be. Some people just be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? They're just like, I want this character. No. Well, I guess I'm just gonna leave then, since I can't have this character. There are like a bunch of characters in this game, guys. Like, come on. There's literally there's 5 characters, and if you're telling me that a guy who's level 0 really wants to be my character, like, come on, like you gotta give me some kind of thing. And now I'm by myself. I wonder if this represents how many times they've played the game. Let me see if I'm positioned. Am I better? Please, don't do that. Don't be like I'm not leaving this game because I'm not a chump and I don't leave games just because it looks like I'm gonna be fighting 3 murderers by myself. But I will fight 3 murderers by myself. Like I would. I'm not gonna say in real life. I would never do that in real life. Come on, game. Pull up at least one other person. Because right now, it's about to be the single most terrifying game in the world right now. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Don't make me. I'm laughing, but I'm actually crying on the inside. Please don't make me have to fight 3 guys by myself. There's no way you're gonna make me do that. Nah. What? Oh, okay. Oh Lord. I was about to say. Oh my God. I was about to say that actually got me scared. I am not. That actually got me a little bit scared. Okay. Like for us. A little bit, I was thinking that maybe, like, this game had it out for me, and had it out for me, and